What's the crack? It's been over a month since I uploaded a video. The last video I uploaded was like a weekly update on this hell kick I was doing. And the videos lasted 2 weeks. The hell kick itself lasted 4 out of 5 weeks. So that's what this video is going to do. It's going to sum up that attempt. Yeah, so I had week 1 went well, week 2 went well, week 3 went very well. Week 3 I tried doing like a vegan week, eating all vegan food, do my best if I can get, I don't know, 8 hours sleep. I actually set class that week, and I went walking a few times that week. So it was like the healthiest week I've had in the last 2 years, which is pretty sad. But for week 4, some of the guys were coming back from college. They, packed up out of their houses and stuff, and they were looking for, they just wanted to go out and Nina. So we ended up going out and drinking a lot. But I lasted pretty well. I mean, I toned it down a lot for the first 3 weeks. I didn't drink much at all. I was eating better, sleeping better. I was doing the odd bit of exercise, which is grand. I felt good, but it just didn't really stick. And yeah, it didn't really stick. Week 4, week 5 just didn't happen. I was trying to do 5 weeks. Week 5 did not happen. Week 4, I had another like vegan week, and I actually roped my brother into doing it as well. He thought it was fucking class. I've never seen him eat that much since the time I've been staying with him. And for week 5, we ended up doing a second vegan week together, which would have been my 3rd in a row. We'll say week 3 was Monday to Sunday, flat out 7 days, all vegan food. On the 4th week, I think there was 5 days as vegan, and then on last week on 7 there was 5 days, bar the weekend say. But yeah, everyone came home, ended up drinking a lot for the last week, and I just scrapped week 5 essentially. I didn't document it. I wasn't really taking, because I've been taking notes on what I've been eating and how long I've been sleeping and stuff, and trying to see how much it changed from week 1 to week 5, and then week 5 didn't happen, so I just gave up on week 5. But overall, it was grand. It was like, it wasn't too strict, which is a good thing. I wasn't following some sort of program. I was just trying to cut things out gradually, which, is hard to do. Things like sugar, alcohol, all that stuff, it's hard to cut out all at once. If you jump in straight away, you're kind of setting yourself up to fail, and that's what I think that happened to me. Instead of slowing it down by cutting one thing out each week or something and trying to make it last over the summer. So that didn't really happen. But since that, so it's been, as I said, a couple of weeks since the update videos 1 and 2. Since that, I don't drink milk. I don't have it in my cereal or my tea or anything. I think I said it in a previous video, I was only drinking milk if I was in someone's house and they offered me a cup of tea. But I think even now, I had a sup of tea the other day at someone's house and there was milk in it, and I just thought it just didn't taste nice at all. Could have been the milk, I don't know, but it wasn't nice at all, so I just passed on that. So I'm using soy milk, rice milk and coconut milk as my alternatives to milk. I'm not really eating much cheese. I don't really like cheese in anything, sandwiches, rolls, that kind of thing. I just don't like it. Pizza now would be the only thing. It's probably one of the hardest things, like the cake. It's one of my favourite foods. But gradually getting there. I'm just cutting that out. I just don't like dairy. Dairy doesn't agree with me. It makes me feel makes my asthma kick up. Makes my head feel heavy. Like, it's like I have a sinus infection or something. It just feels really heavy on my nose. Even in my ears feel kind of blocked and cloggy after a couple of days of like drinking milk and stuff. So the less of that, the better, I suppose. That's how I feel anyway. So I just cut that out. As far as eating meat, as I said, we went three weeks there, predominantly vegans for 3 weeks. Didn't really miss it. It was grand, It's only nights out and stuff when you're just sitting around with everyone and everyone's ordering food. You kind of eat it again. That's mostly to do with the fact you're drunk and, you're just throwing money in to go halves with someone on whatever, a pizza or whatever it is. But the more that happens, the more I'll kind of fall back, you know. And as for drinking itself, around that week 4, the last 2 weeks now we've done a fair bit, because we've been going from like the open mic night we run on a Wednesday, we drink at that until Sunday. It's not like every day, but it was actually for one of the weeks. It was just Monday to Sunday, which is dire. There was so much on. It was like Wednesday, there's our event. There was Thursday, there was a night on, like an acoustic night. We went down to that. There was we did dance night that we organised once a month on a Friday, and then we went out on the Saturday, and there was like a house party on the Saturday night, and we went out on the Sunday to this it's a talent show competition in Nina as well. So like that was just a solid week of going out, and you're having pints each night. Like, I don't know, it adds up. It's dire. It sounds like I have some serious alcohol problem, but it's good crack. And yeah, so to anyone who was watching, because I've had a couple of people ask me like, have I stopped again? And it just seems to happen to me every couple of months. I'll stop for a month or two, and then I'll go, great, maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, and it'll go away again. But it's more down to like, you know, having other stuff going on. You just forget about it, because I do it all using my phone. I know some of the people I know from the YouTube community, especially the Irish community, they set aside the days they're going to be recording and filming, and they'll have their cameras ready. Some of them have actual proper setups. They'll have actually, what do they call it? They call it like a standing table, where you have your PC or your laptop, something standing on it with the camera facing, so you don't have to sit down. Right, I'm sitting down right now on the bed, but they'll stand up, and they'll stand up straight. They'll talk right to the camera, and it's proper setup. Like, it's what I aim to do. Maybe after the summer, coming into September, I'll like properly invest in more equipment. At the moment, I'm just trying to save for the craic YouTuber event, the Irish YouTuber event, which is the 8th of August. It's not a 2-day thing. No, it's the 8th of August. The event has been organised at the moment by some of the organisers are some of the guys who are the admins on the Irish YouTuber page. And again, if you're an Irish YouTuber, I'll put a link in. You go onto the group, or you click in to apply to the group, and one of the admins will get onto you. They'll ask for a link to your channel and just a bit about yourself, and then they'll approve you. Helps if you're Irish. We have a couple of people in there now that aren't Irish, but they're living here and all the rest. Frauds like Daniel. He's the biggest fraud. He's not Irish, but he's basically Irish. No, Daniel's cool, but I think it's actually cool about the community as well. We're not just like, yeah, you know, number one rule: you have to be born in Ireland, or you have to be Irish. You know, you can't get in otherwise. We've English people in there. There's a Spanish girl in the group as well, which is great. You know, I suppose that's a community, like, you know. But what was I saying? I keep going off on tangents. See, I was doing so well with the videos that I wouldn't go off on tangents as much, and now I'm doing it again because it's been about a month. What was I going to say? Yeah, craic on the 8th of August. So that's been organised at the moment. It's about a month away-ish, just under a month, about 4 weeks away. But I presume there's going to be like panels and stuff. Some of the top Irish YouTubers come in and talk about, you know, their activity and how they stick to a schedule and how often they upload and all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be interesting for me to go down and listen to it again, because we went to the Irish YouTuber Creators Day that was on, and that was fantastic because it was an insight into what goes on. And people have jobs and children, and there's half of us who just have nothing to do, but they're making time for it, and they're putting out really good content, and the quality's fantastic and all the rest. But some of us then are just kind of going, oh, how can we improve? And it's like, we have so much time on our hands. I have so much time on my hands, but I still I'm kind of just tipping away gradually. I could jump into it, just invest in a lot of equipment and do my best, but I don't know. I like these kind of style vlogs better, and before I just jump into it with investing all that money, I want to see if there's actually people interested in watching the videos. I know there's a couple of people, but I think I have a couple hundred subscribers there, but they're not all watching, you know. But some of them do, and I appreciate everyone who does, because it means a lot that there's actually someone willing to sit down and watch what's this coming up on? 10 minutes of a video. But I'll cut this one short now. This is just like an update on why I hadn't been recording and how that hell kick went. And as I said, the plans for the future, which include craic, which is going to be on the 8th of August. I'll link the event down below for anyone who watches. It's not just for people who actually create content, it's for anyone who watches. So if you want to come down and meet some of your favourite YouTubers, we're talking like the likes of Clizair, Melanie Murphy, Riyadh K, the Sonic Screw, the Irish Will, that Joey fella, just goes on. There's so many. And even if you're interested in, if anyone want to know if anyone's going, just click into the event and it'll tell you who's going. So the likelihood is you're going to meet your favourite Irish YouTuber, and it won't be a weird thing like, say, the English and American ones. It's not a massive event. It's only the 2nd year of craic. I missed it last year. I don't know what I was doing. I had to get some event in Nina, and I was raging I missed it because it would have been my first meetup. But I've actually been to a meetup since, and I've gotten to know some of the people that are part of the community, the admins, the people who run the group and stuff, and everyone's just genuine and sound, which is all you want, really, isn't it? But yeah, I leave it there, and I'm just going to say I'm after rooting through my phone this morning just to see if I had anything that I could upload, and I have so much footage from the last month of not filming where I hadn't sat down and going, hey, I'm going to film this today. It's just random videos of nights out, some like drunk adventures, and if anyone wants to see that footage, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and salvage some of it. Some of it can't be shown, some of it can be shown, which is good. But if anyone wants to watch any of that, let me know in the comments, and I'll upload one. It'll be like a mini series of, as I said, drunk adventures or nights out. So yeah, if you liked the video, just let me know. Post some comments below if you want me to talk about anything in particular, like craic and stuff. I can go into detail on that in another video once I have a bit more about, once I get a bit more information myself. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.